Okay, good afternoon, Charlotte. So we're back here for another counseling session.
Yes.
How are you feeling?
Pretty overwhelmed with the deadlines and stuff.
I know, I can imagine. When do you have your exam dates?
It's going to be early December. Like, I got only 2 exams, so I have a lot of coursework, which means so there are a lot of deadlines recently.
And all your coursework, do you have to finish it by the 30th of November, or do you have December too?
December too. Like during the revision week, there like every day I also got one deadline. So.
And what are you planning to do this Christmas? Are you for your holidays?
This Christmas, maybe I'll go travel maybe and walk around in Hong Kong. I want to like walk around. It's been a long time I didn't wander around and have time to myself.
Okay, and I mean, apart from the deadlines and from your work, that I mean, I can imagine I also have some workload, so it's tough time now. Do you have anything that is challenging you, or I don't know, bothering you at the moment? Any worries?
Recently, a lot of my friends are talking about going to exchange and stuff like that because I'm studying in social sciences, so it's like somehow compulsory for us to go for exchange. Like, if we don't go exchange, we cannot graduate. So it is very important for us to go exchange. But then I just don't know when should I go because there are a lot of obligations and stuff like that.
But I mean, because I don't know about HKU, so I mean, what opportunities do you have? Because now you were currently in second year, no?
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, you have 4 years of degree, and what are your options for going on exchange? When could you go?
The people said that it's the best to go around like year 3, semester 2, or semester 1. But then since like my year 3 would be occupied with obligations like we have mentioned before in the hall and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So then perhaps I have to postpone my exchange. But then if I have to postpone it, there would be a risk of not graduating because you can't exchange those credits and stuff like that.
Okay, but are you allowed to go in fourth year? Do you have I mean, are you allowed? Does university let you go?
When you can only apply through faculty would be better than apply through university if you're going for exchange in the 4th year. Yeah.
Okay, but do you have only in third year you can do electives, and in fourth year you'll have to do mandatory subjects, or am I being confused?
I think it's kind of flexible because the thing is we have to do something called GCSI. It's like
Okay.
global exchange and social innovation. Social innovation means doing internship, but then global citizenship is doing exchange. Then these 4 letters cost us 24 credits. So in order to fulfill those credits, I have to go for exchange. So somehow it's not so related with the minors and electives and stuff like that
Okay.
because it's kind of compulsory for us to go for exchange for
And-
that 24 credits.
And would you plan going only one semester or going the whole year? Or are you allowed to go the whole year, or you can only go one semester?
I think I would prefer 1 semester because I'll miss here. Like, I don't want to go somewhere too far for too long. Like that.
And I mean, university is suggesting you to go on exchange, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, have you looked any destinations that caught your attention, or any places that you would like to go? Or is it more that you're doing it more of as an obligation due to university, that you would rather stay here in Hong Kong?
Actually, for me, it's more on an obligation, I think, because going to exchange, of course, is an ideal thing. Like, if we can go to some European countries to know different culture and stuff like that, which is a very good opportunity. But then, under a credit thing context, I think it's kind of constraining our learning and stuff like that. So I feel like it's more an obligation rather than it's based on my free will. Like, I have to go
Okay.
there.
And I mean, have you talked with your parents? Have you tried telling them, or?
I have
Okay.
asked for their suggestions, like when should I go for an exchange, but then because my mother is kind of clingy, like she likes to stick with me and all that, so she would say that, oh, the later you go, it's the better. But then she since she can't understand my concern about I cannot graduate or credits and all those that, so she'd say, okay, whatever you like, but then she can't be very constructive in giving me suggestions.
And okay, and I imagine that if you have this issue, I'm sure that some other friends from your class or whatever have also this issue, like where to go and when to go in the third or fourth year. So I was just wondering, have you spoke with any friend if they want to go to the same place as you, or they want to go on exchange, or because I mean, for example, I'm gonna put you an example, and I came here on exchange to Hong Kong, and I mean it was a bit lucky, but actually we managed it, and I came with one of my best friends from Spain. He's in another university, but he also came to Hong Kong, and we came together, and it was much easier because I mean if you're planning to go to Europe. Now I was going to Hong Kong, to a completely different culture. I've never been in nothing compared to Hong Kong. So I mean, it was much nicer to have a friend. So that's why I'm telling you, if actually you've talked with a friend and I don't know, proposed the idea of going with one of them to a destination, maybe to make it easier.
Maybe that would be a good suggestion. But then I've talked with that friend, she's studying journalism, that some kind is under social sciences. And then she planned to go to Denmark, like, because Denmark is kind of good in journalism. So she's planning to go to Denmark in year 3, semester 2. But then her case is different from me because, like, she doesn't have a lot of obligations to fulfill during year 3, semester 2. So she's more free to go to there. And every time we talk about the problem of exchange or what, and she'll ask me, "Are you sure you're going on year 4? Oh, that's very risky." And her questions, like, giving to me is kind of making me doubting myself if my decision is correct or not. Because I think if I have to go for an exchange like her during year 3, semester 2, I have to apply in this week. So yeah.
I know. It's kind of. I mean, it's always also a good idea to go on your own because when you travel on your own, it's much easier to make friends. That's for sure. You go into a hall and everyone is so nice. You will meet so many exchange students. Now, I'm telling you because I've been an exchange student. And it was my first time and only time I'm doing this now in Hong Kong. And now that I'm about to end my semester, I had a lot of fun. And I'm telling you, it was a super good opportunity. And actually, I'm so happy I chose the destination because I mean. At the beginning, I remember when I talked to you and we did the first interview, I told you that I was a bit, I don't know, I was confused if I had made the right decision or not coming to Hong Kong because I was having a bit of difficulties to integrate myself in the society. But now, actually, it went very well, and I'm very happy with it. So I'm encouraging you to go on exchange for sure. And actually, I mean, I think that you should talk with more friends. I don't know, because I mean, do you have any friends in your faculty in social sciences? No, well, I mean, yeah, journalism, but I mean, doing your degree.
Only a few, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't always have to be a very good friend. I mean, that doesn't matter. I mean, always when you travel, even with people that you don't know as much, you will get to know them much better, and I'm sure become more friends. So I think always it would be a good idea, not because I mean to have a friend or not, but to have someone that has the same culture as you and thinks the same way as you, to be close to you when you go far from home. Because that way, if you're feeling homesick or you're having trouble to integrate yourself, it's always nice to have someone to talk through it. I mean, what does he think of? I mean, share opinions, and actually would help you a lot to integrate. And then I wanted to ask you also. I mean, after all you're thinking of exchange and everything. I mean, would it be possible to move those obligations you have on third year and do them on fourth year?
I guess not really, because my obligations are like I'm in a sports team and it's in softball team to be precise, that I have recently taken up a post as a pitcher, but then during my year there will be no more pitcher available to run on this game. So if I left, so basically no one's pitching the ball, the game is not going to start. So which is kind of yeah. So.
I mean, yeah, I understand your worries about not engaging. Leaving your sports team and living. But sometimes I think the experience is worth. I mean, because when you finish university, I mean, I know it's a bit sad to say, but you'll be done with your sports team, your whole, and it's a pity because I mean you really enjoy it, and so you always tell me about it, and it sounds amazing. I'm sure, but I mean sometimes you have to think if the experience abroad would actually be worth living the sports here, and to be honest, I think it will. I mean, I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, you're making a bit of a mess here because you're leaving your team, but I'm sure that when you go abroad, you will be able to join a team in whatever university you go and actually enjoy it a lot, play with new people in a new league, and I don't know, and explore the experience. And I'm sure you'll have a lot of fun because I mean, it's something new, something different that if you don't go, you will never experience. So I mean, I think you should try and give an opportunity to it. Okay, so I mean, do you have anything else, Charlotte, or are you okay for the rest of things?
I guess those worries are quite short term. What I have now is just all about deadlines and exams and work like that. So the most worrying is the exchange bit. So yeah.
Okay, so I wish that something that I told you is helpful. And okay, thank you for the interview.